Hello, welcome to the series of LaTeX learning. In the last series, I just introduced you about LaTeX. Now in this tutorial, I am going to tell you about document class, begin document, and how to make titles, sections and paragraphs. So first command is document class, which is slash document class square brackets and curly brackets. In square brackets I am going to write A4 paper 12 pt, and in this curly brackets I am going to write article. So the slash document class command must appear at the start of every LaTeX document. The text in the curly brackets specifies the document class, which is article. The article document class is suitable for shorter documents such as journal, article, and short reports. Other document classes include report for longer documents with chapters, for example, PhD thesis. The text in the square brackets specifies the options. These are the options. In this case, it sets the paper size to A4 paper, and the main font size to 12 point. Our next command is begin document. For beginning the document, we have to write the slash begin document command, slash begin curly brackets document and slash end document. The slash begin document and slash end document commands enclose the text and commands that makes up your document. Anything typed before the begin document class is known as the preamble. Let's see the slash document class. This is the preamble. And will affect the whole document. Anything typed after slash document is ignored. This is document. Okay. Our third command is title. If you want to make the title, you have to write the command for title. There are two commands for making the title: slash title and within curly brackets you have to write your title name. I am writing my first document. And the next command for making title is make title. If you are not writing make title command, then your title will not appear. So these two commands are necessary to making the title. For beginning the document, you have to write another command, which is slash author. Within curly brackets you have to write the name of the author. So I am writing my name. You can write your own name. And for beginning the title, you have to write the date command, slash date within curly brackets slash today. If you are writing slash today, you will find that date of the today. But if you don't want to appear the date on your document, you can leave it empty. So I am leaving it empty. I don't want to appear the date on my document. You can choose your own. Now you can write anything text. I am writing a new text compile it. There is an error. So there is an error, author spelling mistake is there, author. Now compile it. This is our preview, my first document. Next section, next thing is section. How to make section? So command is /section and title. You can write your own title. This is section 1. Section 1, and you can write a text. This is section 1 of the document. Next you can make subsection /subsection within curly brackets. You can write the title of subsection. So this is subsection of section, or this is subsection of document. You can write the text. This is our subsection. You can also make subsection /subsection within curly brackets. You can make write your own title within curly brackets. If you don't want to add the title, you can leave it empty. So I'm leaving it empty. So next is you can make paragraphs as well. This is /paragraph. Within curly brackets you can make the title of the paragraph. This is document 1. This is our paragraph. And you can also make subparagraph. You can add the title of the subparagraph, or you can leave it empty. It's your own choice. Now let's compile it. This is section 1, subsection of the document, and subsection, and this is the paragraph. You can add your own sections and paragraphs depending on upon your choice. So this is it. In the next video I will tell you about the table of contents. If you have any question, please ask me in the comment. I will respond you as soon as possible. Thank you.
Welcome to the LaTeX learning series. In the last video I just introduced you about LaTeX, and now I am introducing you about document class, begin document, how to start or how to write the title, and how to make sections. So begin /document class, and we have square brackets and curly brackets. Okay. The document class command must appear at the start of every LaTeX document. The text in the curly brackets specifies the document class, which is article. Okay, and the article document class is suitable for shorter documents such as journal, article, and short reports. Other document classes includes report for longer document with chapters, PhD thesis. The text in the square bracket specifies options. In this case, it sets the paper size to A4 paper, and its font size is 12 pt. We generally use A4 paper and 12 point page size, font size 12 point. Okay, we begin the document. The slash begin document and slash end document command. Slash begin within curly brackets. Here will come document, and slash and end document. The begin document and end document commands enclose the text and commands that make you up your document. Anything typed before begin document is known as the preamble and will affect the whole document. Anything typed after the document end document command is ignored. So now we covered document class. After that we also write begin document and end document command, and after that we have to write the title. How to make title? Two commands are necessary for making title. One is title, and within curly brackets you can write your title. I am writing my first document, and the second command for making title is necessary is slash make title. If you don't add the slash make title command, you will not find your title, you will not get. So these are the two commands for making title. And to begin your document you have to write the author name. Within curly brackets you can write author name. I am writing my name. You can also write your own name, and if after that slash date, it will put date on your document. If you want to add today date, you can add slash today within curly brackets, or if you don't want to add date, you can leave the curly brackets empty. You can leave it empty, so you will not get date. I will be getting today dates, or let's see, you can add some text here. I am adding my text. I am adding my text. This is the first document on LaTeX. Just compile it and check its title, date and text. After that we have to make sections. So you should divide your document into chapters, if needed sections and subsections. So I am writing section /section command. Within curly brackets you can type your section title. Section title is my first section. You can add your own section command and you can write within the text. So this is the first section of my document. Okay, now slash subsection command for making another subsection. Within curly brackets you can add title, second, no, it's not second section, it's a subsection, so I will title it my subsection. Okay, my subsection, this is my subsection. You can also write subsection. If you don't want to add the title of the subsection, you can leave it empty, or if you don't want to add the section title, you can also leave it empty. So I am leaving it empty. This is the subsection. Now compile it, build and preview. This is first section and subsection, subsection. That's it. You can make paragraphs also like it. So I am making paragraph slash paragraph. It also have title in it. Title my first paragraph, okay, and you can make sub paragraph as well, slash sub paragraph, and I am leaving it empty because I don't want to add the title of my sub paragraph. You can add your own title or can leave it empty. So compile it, my first paragraph. Here it is without title. Okay, so that's it. Stay connected, and if you have any complications and want to ask anything from me, you can comment me and ask me. I will reply you as soon as possible, and in the next video I will tell you about the table of content and how to make the table of content. Thank you. Hello, welcome to the LaTeX learning series. In the last video I just introduced you about how to beginning the document on LaTeX, how to make title, how to make sections, and how to make paragraphs. Now in this video I am going to show you how to set up table of content. So if you have sections and subsection, it is easy for you to make a table of contents. I have already made sections and subsections, so it will be easy for me to making table of contents. I am adding some more sections in my document. Section, within curly brackets I am making the title of my section. It will be findings, for example. Another section, it will be bibliography. As well as you can make subsections. Subsection, say for example equations, and another subsection, symbols. You can add your own sections and subsections according to your need. So now I have my own sections and subsection, and let's get started how to make the table of contents. Slash table of contents. This is the command for making the table of contents. Let's compile it and check. These are the contents and introduction. The problem is the table of contents and the introduction is on the same page, but we don't want the table of content and introduction on the same page. So here is the problem, and we can solve it by typing /clear double page. Now we can compile and check it. It's resolved. This is my table of contents and this is the introduction. Now these are on separate pages, but the problem is the table of content is on page number 1. Usually we don't want the page number on table of contents, so you gotta give red mark on the table of content page. The way you can go about that is by changing the page style. You can change your page style by /this page style within curly brackets. This will be empty. Now you can compile and check it. This page style. Okay, here is page number 1, but we don't want this, and the command is also this page command, this page style empty. But this command will be typed right after the table of contents command. Here is table of contents and here is /this page style this page style empty. Now we can check it. Now the page number is finished. No more page number on the table of contents page. You see, here is another problem that introduction is starting on page number 2, and we don't want this. We want our introduction on page number 1. So we don't want the content page to be page 1. We have to reset the page counter on the introduction page. So the way of doing that, /set counter within curly brackets page and with another set of curly brackets 1. So let's check it. Introduction is on page 1. The problem is solved. The table of content is empty by the page numbering, and the introduction is on page 1 and now page 2. So this is our table of content page, introduction, and another section 2 is the statement of the problem, and these are its subsections, and 3 is on literature view on page number 3, and methodology is on page number 3, and so on. So this is it, and if you have any question about this, you can ask me in comments, and I will respond to you as soon as possible. In the next video, I will introduce you about the bullets and enumeration in our document, how to make bullets and enumeration, and how to type symbols in our document. In LaTeX document, the symbols is not very difficult, so I will introduce you about making symbols and how to make our document impressive. Thank you.
friends. Please like and subscribe and share our videos. Thank you. Bye bye.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to LaTeX learning series. In this video, I am going to make a title page for report and article. So you have to make a command and specify what kind of document you are going to want to write. So here the document is / document class article in these curly brackets, and here the square brackets are used for specifying the paper size 12 point and A4 paper. So this is for a book or report or whatever you want, pamphlet here. Use a curly brackets to contain a command. Next you're gonna want to begin your document, that is /begin document. Begin document, and of course if you're gonna beginning the document, you are going to be ending the document, that is end document in curly brackets. Space. So the first thing that a report starts whenever you open a report is you see a title page. For title page, I'm gonna show you how to make a title page and how to custom the title page. So if you want a shortcut, you can make the title page using the commands title /title in curly brackets. You can write your title name, that is the coronavirus cases in Pakistan. And next you have to type the command author. I can specify it /author. Write your own name, and next you have to type the date. So before the author you have to add the date, that is /date within curly brackets 2020 / and July. I am adding this date. You can add your own date. So and then compile it. This is our title page. This is the title and name and department and date. You can add department. I added here the department and the country also with the author's name. So this type of title page didn't look like a nice one. So instead of using the standard template, the LaTeX provides you a custom title page that will look better. So change it if you want. So remove these commands before the beginning document. So leave the document class command and begin and end documents. Now I am going to begin my own title page. For this I am writing begin title title page, that is /begin title page in curly brackets, and I want it to be in center, then /begin center. So if I am beginning it to be in center, then of course I need to end it in center. So slash end center is compulsory for this. And if we are beginning the title page, we need to end the title page also. These are 4 commands. It has to be in same order. So like this, begin document, and from here beginning title page and begin center and end title page. So it should be nested. If you want, you can indent writing by setting this. It helps you keep track of this nesting. So first thing at the top, I'm gonna want my title, and if I want to have a line below my title, then after the begin center command, you have to type the command that is /line, and then specifying the slope in brackets 1 and 0, and within curly brackets 300 filling of the line, that is filling of the line. So I want my title to be big, that is /huge, and /Boldfaces series, BF series, and enter your title name here. The coronavirus cases in Pakistan. Now I am going to build this and take a look at what it looks right now. You see, I put bracket around the huge. Reason behind these curly brackets, these 2 curly brackets, is that I used /huge, then everything after this huge command going to be huge. So by putting the brackets around this, it contains the hugeness in brackets only. So what we do here, we have a line. It's because we have a title immediately after the /line command. Then we have a space here. Why? The reason is because it's LaTeX. If you have a single space between this line and this line, then you have to continue to write. 2 things to do here are, one is to use double slash here on this line. Alternative way is that you have to put a space between them. Now compile it. Now you can see the line above this title. You can actually control the line by putting it 200, that is /line, again 10, and now in this case 200. Now compile it, and again this is not looking the decent way to present your title page. So I am changing here 300 to 400, and here I am changing it to 300. So now compile it. Now this is nice way to present it. So how do we change the space between these two lines? That's actually really easy. You can, for example, add in 0.25 inches space here, only in square brackets, 0.25 in 4 inches. Now it took like this. This is the space now here. You can increase the space below the line here also by writing in square brackets 2 mm. Now this is the title. Look at the preview. There are 2 lines and there is space here now. So now you might want a company name or the university that you are from, or some extra information before you are going to write author blog. So the way I am going to do it, giving some space, that is 1.5 centimeter. So the way I am going to do it, give some space of 1.5 centimeter, and then I am going to put command, that is /text sc within curly brackets /large in capital letters for getting extra large letters, and you can write here other details, say for example confirmed cases, write in small letters confirmed, and add another 0.75 centimeter space in brackets, square brackets, 0.75 cm, and then doing that again, that is /text sc curly brackets /. Now we can say we are going for some different type of large, that is in L in caps lock and ARGE in small letters, large, and another detail, actual cases, okay, in caps lock. Let's see how this looks now. How this happens, missing double slash here and here. Now compile and take a look at it. Now this is okay. Let's move for an author's block. Before going to that portion, you have to type a space of 10 centimeter in curly brackets, square brackets, and now I am going to end the center here. So I am going to start right flush. For this you have to type /begin right flush, in curly brackets, So if we use begin flashlight, we have to end it also. So end flashlight, right flash. Sorry, it's flash right. Flash right. Inside the flash right command, using the same formatting, that is slash text sc, and within curly brackets slash large with capital L, and type your name here. We can use the different sizes, and going to the next line, text sc. Now in this line without large text, type your subject or department, what you want. And now I'm going to insert the date. And it's July 2020, and don't forget to double slash after every line. So here we go. You can see this is large, this is not large, and this is all capitals. So let's put brackets over here around the date. And now take a look. You can add a picture here if you want. LaTeX can do it all. So now what we do, let's say you want to start a new page. Type some text here before the end title page command and compile it. You can see the text on the next page. Let's say if you want to shorten this page to be 9 cm, here you can change this 10 to 9, then so that we can get some space on this page. Rebuild it. And now you can see that some text is on the title page. Moving this text from here to after the title page command. Now compile it, and you can see now the text is on the next page. There was some room here for text here before. We specified it outside the title page, so it starts on a new page. And you also noticed you started title page, you don't have a page number here, and here this is a page number. Here it is on the second page. The reason for that, this is the first page of your document. It typically don't number your title page, and so this is officially where our report really begins. Now we have a nice looking page of the title. Thank you.
Hello friends, please like and subscribe and share our videos. Thank you. Bye bye.
In this video, I am going to describe you how to insert an image into your LaTeX document which requires the graphics package. Images should be PDF, PNG, JPG or GIF files. These are the commands that are required for beginning the document, and the set of commands for beginning the figure or image is slash begin figure within curly brackets and slash end figure. within curly brackets. This is the set of command for beginning the figure, and the other commands will go in between these commands. And if we add h in square brackets, then this is the placement specifier. H means put the figure approximately here if it will fit. And the next command is /centering. If you want to center your picture, /centering. And the next command is include graphics. And square brackets width, which is equal to 0.4, and /text width. Within curly brackets, you have to add the name of your image. My image name is ILMAZIA.png. This is PNG file. Include graphics is the command that actually puts the image in your document. Text width is an optional command that specifies the width of the picture. And you can add the caption of the figure in your document, that is /caption. And within curly brackets, you can add your name or caption your image, that is here is my image. One thing is to remember that the image file should be saved in the same folder as the .text file. Say for example, this is my .text file and my image is ilmazia.png. These two things should be in the same folder. Say for example, my folder is A and it contains both the ilmazia.png picture and other text file learningfigures.txt. These are in the same folder. And let's compile, and this is our result. That is /caption, and within curly brackets you can add your name or caption your image, that is here is my image. One thing is to remember that the image file should be saved in the same folder as the .text file. Say for example, this is my .text file and my image is ilmazia.png. These two things should be in the same folder. Say for example, my folder is A and it contains both the ilmazia.png picture and other text file learningfigures.txt. These are in the same folder. And let's compile, and this is our result. Welcome to the LaTeX learning series. In the last video, I explained you about the table of contents and page numbering. Now in this video, I am going to demonstrate you about the lists and numbers, list and symbols. And that is how to make your document impressive by adding the list and symbols. So LaTeX supports two types of list. One is the enumerate and the other is itemize. Enumerate produces enumerated list, while itemize is for bulleted lists. Each list item is defined by some command. List can be nested to produce sublist as well. So let's start with the enumerated list, that is begin. Enumerate and end. Enumerate, and the list will go between the begin and enumerate commands, and each list item have have command the slash item, and you can write say for example you are writing your preferences about your own study, and the next item, say for example, is work, and the next is, say for example, sleep, and the final item is food. Let's check it. Let's see. This is the enumerated list here. Now let's go towards the bulleted list. For beginning the bulleted list, you have to type the command \begin itemize and /end within curly brackets itemize, and within both to begin itemize and end itemize command you can type item /item, and this will be your first item. This is first item in the bulleted list, and another, this is the second item, and finally /item, and this is the third item, and this is our bulleted list. Now let's compile it. This is the bulleted list here. So here is another thing, that is easy to change the bullet symbol using square bracket after the / command. Here's \item within square brackets. For example, minus, and you can add your item. This is fourth item, and within curly brackets you can add the plus sign, and this will gonna your fourth and fifth item. And you can use the words instead of bullets or symbol within square brackets. You can add one. This is new item, and you can also add species like fish, then this is another new item list. Now let's compile it. Let's see. This is starting from the minus sign, and this is started from the plus sign, and this is the one and fish. You can add the list as your own choice. So you can add signs and words instead of bullets and instead of numbers. So it's your choice. Now let's toward and no, there is another thing to tell you, that is you can add the itemized and enumerated list both together. So here is mixed list for items and numbers. Bullets and numbers. because we are using bullets and numbers in the same list. So begin slash and enumerate and within begin and enumerate you can make the command of begin itemize and slash end itemize. Now you can add items in both the list slash item first third, and now you can add the enumeration in between itemize. You can add more items. Here it is, item. This is first thing and item, second thing, and itemize and enumerate. Now let's compile it. Here is missing E. Now you can see this is the mixed list of bullets and items. These are the numbers and these are the bullets. So now let's move towards the symbols. Symbols are the reserved characteristics which has a special meaning in LaTeX. Symbols. The backslash can be inserted as character in your symbol and in your document by adding a prefix backslash. Suppose you want to type the hash symbol in your document, then you have to type backslash and then hash. It's very simple. And if you want to type the dollar symbol, then backslash dollar sign and so on, backslash percentage and backslash head as well as backslash and sign and so on. So these are some symbols you can add into your document. You can add Greek symbols also in your document by adding backslash with the Greek symbol. So that's it. If you have any question, please ask in the comments, and next time I will tell you about the font effects and font size in my video. Thank you. Hello, welcome to the LaTeX learning series. In the last video I have introduced you about lists and symbols. Now in this video I am going to show you the typesetting text, which includes font effects and font sizes. So when you are writing your document, you have to type in different font effects for different formats, as well as you need different font sizes. So there are some font effects. The first one is the words in italic. So you have command for it, that is slash text it, and within curly brackets you will get the words in italic format or effect. So the other one is, if you want to type the words slanted, then slash text SL for slanted. So you will get the slanted effect in your document, words slanted. And the other one is words in small caps, that is slash text small caps is SC. Words in small caps. It is separate small caps, so you can remember the SC command for it. Next is text. If you want words in bold, then text BF is its command. Words in bold. And for words in teletype, should be written as text and TT, teletype, which will become triple T. So words in teletype. Sans serif words will be written as /text SF, sans serif. This is very simple and easy. Sans serif words, and the Roman words can be written as /text RM, Roman RM for Roman. So and the last one is underline words, /underline, and within curly brackets your text will be underline words. Now let's compile and check it how our effects. Let's see. Now you can see words in italic. First one is these words are in italic format, and the slanted words you can see different font effects, and words in small caps you can see the difference here, and words in bold are the bold words, and words in teletype are different. These are different, and underline words are in underline format, and font sizes. Next is font sizes. Now close this, and next come towards the font sizes. In the font sizes we have tiny words, and we can go from tiny words to huge words. So first one is tiny, that is slash within curly brackets you have to write tiny, and you will get tiny words. And the next one is script sized words, that is /script size, and you can also write curly brackets script size words. Okay, you can add footnote size words at /footnote, and within curly brackets you will type any text, say for example footnote size text, and you will get the text in curly brackets in footnote size text. And next is small words, that is /small, and within curly brackets you will get its effect, small size words. And next is normal size words, that is /normal size words. And the next is large words, that is /large and then within curly brackets large words 1. Here I have write the 1 because it is the large words which is this in small caps large, and another is large that will be in capital L. The large of capital large will give somewhat large of previous large, that is capital L, and other words are in small. This will give the effect of large words, but it will be somewhat larger than previous large words. So we can have large words. Another, and this is the second large command, and the third is capital large, that will be in caps lock, writing this large, and we will get the more larger words in this effect. Large words. And the final is huge words, that will be slash huge, it's without caps lock on, slash huge words. So let's compile it. Visible, I can make it visible for you by adding it to next line. We can send over text to next line by double slash command, double slash. Now you will be able to see separate commands of font effects. And you will see everything on the separate line. Only double slash command. So now let's now compile it. You can see on separate lines for more bigger preview for you. You can see the difference, font effects, words in italic, and these are the font effects, and you can see the font sizes from tiny words to huge words. These are tiny words. So that's it. In the next video I am going to show you how to insert equations, so stay connected. Thank you.
Hello friends, please like and subscribe and share our videos. Thank you. Bye bye.
Hello, assalamu alaikum. Welcome to LaTeX learning series. In this video I am going to convert Excel table into LaTeX. So for this you have to download the Excel to LaTeX file. You have to go to Google Chrome, and here you have to type Excel to LaTeX. Excel to LaTeX, download it. Open this link, and here you go, download it. Click here on the download button. Open the file. open this file Excel to LaTeX and open this link of Excel sheet, Excel to LaTeX XLA file. Click here enable macros. This is an Excel sheet. Open your file of the previous work or type a new data. I am opening my previous file. Here you have to select your data or table you want to convert in Excel form. I am selecting it. This is my table. Before selecting your table, you have to click on the add-in commands. Add-ins, select it and then convert table to LaTeX. Select it and then convert table to LaTeX. These are the commands of the LaTeX. You have to click here, copy to the clipboard and then go to the LaTeX. You can paste it where you want to be it. I am going to pasting it here and then compile it. This is the table. You can see the first column is unarranged and it is not aligned in the same pattern. For this I am going to change something in it. This is right aligned and its headings are in left aligned, so I am going to left align of the whole column and then compile it. Now this table is in the original format. I am going to insert another table command for multi-column table from the Excel. Select this and convert table to LaTeX and copy to clipboard. Go to LaTeX and paste it here. Then compile it. The same problem here for the first column. I am going to write here L for the left aligned and the column is adjusted now. So when you type all the commands in LaTeX for table, it is cumbersome and the tabular command is used for making tables. LaTeX tables are drawn without horizontal and vertical lines by default. But don't worry about it, you can specify it if you want lines drawn. LaTeX determines the width of the columns automatically. The code for starting the table is /begin tabular within curly brackets and end tabular within curly brackets, and here this another bracket which is also a curly bracket. Here you have to add the code that will define the columns. Say for example vertical bar and L and vertical bar L and again vertical bar. This L is used for columns to left aligned. Now you have year and production. Say for example 2016 and 20. This and is used for the column separation, and we use double slash. This is used to start a new row. New row 2017 and 100. New row 2018 and 110. Again new row 2019 and 150. Again new row 2020 and 200. Again new row. Now compile and check your table. This is our table. If you want the year and production in bold, then you have to type within curly brackets text BF and here in separate curly brackets. Again this is in curly brackets text BF curly brackets production. Now check it. Sorry, here this slash text BF, so that you can add horizontal line by giving the command hline after every line. Here this is a horizontal line, and you can add horizontal lines all the way by giving the command slash hline. Slash hline, and here also slash hline, again and again, and then compile it. This is our desired table. This is the simplest table. In my next upcoming videos, I will describe some kind of complicated or multi-column tables.
Hello friends, please like and subscribe and share our videos. Thank you. Bye bye.
Hello, welcome to the LaTeX learning series. In this video, I am going to describe some arrangement in tabular environment containing bold text of tables heading, caption of table, left justified column, centered, right justified column, partial horizontal line between different columns, vertical spacing, horizontal line, width specification. So let's start. In my previous video, I have described about the simple table. Now look at the simple table. Here firstly we need to bold the headings. This is the simple table of COVID-19 of yesterday's data. So we have to enter the bold letters of its first row and first column, provinces, cases. So the command for this, say within curly brackets slash text BF slash text BF and black bracket close curly brackets slash text bf and closed. I'm doing this for all the first row and the first column because my data of the COVID-19 is in the two-way. The one set of brackets is for the command for bolding your text, and the other set of brackets is for the word or text you have to get in bold. Okay, now compile it and check. There is an error because one bracket is not there, so now check it. Provinces, confirmed cases, active cases, deaths and recoveries are in bold letters. Secondly, you have to add the caption by the command slash caption right before the centering command slash caption within curly brackets. My table name is COVID-19 with and close curly brackets. This is the caption showing the name of the table in the document. And thirdly, if you want the data in the left aligned, then used the L. Here this L left aligned. This is all my data is left aligned. Now you can also have your data in right aligned or centered. Now let's check our data. For right aligned, we have to type R and compile and check it. You can see first column and second column are right aligned. Right from right side these are equal, and from other side these are not equal, and the other columns are left aligned because we use L command. And the third option is C for centered. You can have centrally aligned. Now column third and 4 are centered aligned. You can check it. Right aligned, centered and centered aligned, and the last column is left aligned. Okay. Other thing, if you want a partial horizontal line between different columns, say for example between the column C and 5, we have add slash C line within curly brackets 2-5. This will give us the partial horizontal line between the other last 4 columns, and we can add it another place by giving the command slash C line 3-5. This will create a partial horizontal line between last 3 columns. Now the EX command produce the vertical spacing between the lines, and 0.5 EX and 1 EX will produce spacing between lines. Say for example within square brackets 0.5 EX, and after that, after the double slash within square brackets 1 EX, put here 1 EX. This will create a space between the lines, and your table will look pretty good. Now compile it and check the spacing of the table. This table is now looks pretty good. Now the last thing is the width specification, and the width specification is an important point in making tables. So suppose you want a stretched column, then add, here you have to add 5 centimeter p.5 centimeter. So you can add by this way. Within curly brackets 5 cm look at this. You can add horizontal lines. The command hline puts the horizontal lines in the table /hline. If you want double horizontal line, then again type /hline for the border of the table. /hline, and we want double hline here. And in the end of the table you can also have a horizontal line, so put the /hline command. Also the vertical lines can be put in the table by vertical line here. So that you can have horizontal and vertical lines of the table. So this is the table of COVID-19 of yesterday's data.
Hello friends, please like and subscribe and share our videos. Thank you. Bye bye.
Hello, welcome to LaTeX learning series. In this video I am going to describe you how to color your table in the LaTeX. So the command for coloring your table right before the beginning your document is the package you have to use, that is /use package within curly brackets X color. So you are going to color your table, that's why you have to write the table inside the square brackets, that is the package you have to use before beginning your document. And the other two sets of commands are the begin center and end center, along with end center, and the begin tabular along with the end tabular commands. These are the two sets of commands in which you have to type your tabular environment. And here this the specification of the table. We have 3 by 3 table in left align, so this is the command for left align table 3 by 3. And here before beginning the tabular environment you have to type the command for coloring the row is /row colors. Inside the curly brackets you have to type the first row, that is 1, and the other two sets of curly brackets is also available here. And here you have to write your first color you want, say for example green, and in the next the color you want in the next line, and these two colors will go in the alternative rows. And here is the tabular environment, that is 3 ampersand 8 ampersand 9 double slash for going to next line, ampersand 8 ampersand 7, and go to the next line. 2 ampersand sign 5. This is our tabular environment, and this is the command for coloring the this table, and just compile it and check. This is our table, and the first row is green as we defined here. Is the first row is green and the other is pink, and next one is green. So the command, there are also other commands which are available. Say for example, if you want to hide your colors in this table and you have a long document and lots of commands, and you couldn't find the command of hiding it, the color row colors and the package here you put in, then you also can use the command, one command that will remove your colors from this table, and the command is before your table, that is slash hide row colors in small letters, hide row colors, and then compile it and check it. The colors are invisible now. And again, if you want reactivate the colors, then the command that is slash show row colors is available, and compile it, and your colors are now again here. You can also use colors for a single row or a single cell, and now I am going to tell you how to color your table for a single row. And if you want the color in your first row, then before beginning the first row you have to type the command that is slash row color, and within curly brackets specify the color. I am going to write blue 40 shade 40, and now compile it. You can see it, the first row color is now changed. So if you want a cell color change, then before the cell, say for example I am going to change the last cell color, before the cell you have to type the command slash cell color, and then compile it. Within curly brackets you have to specify the color name is red, say for example red in shade 90, and then compile it. So you can see the cell color is also changed and the row color is changed. In this way you can change whole color of the table, and row wise color and column wise and cell wise. This is how you can change your simple table in the colored form. In this way you will not need any horizontal or vertical lines that the colors itself separates your table data. Thank you. Equations are written in math mode. You can enter math mode with an opening and closing $sign. If you want inline equations and you are writing the equations within your text, you can add single $sign. Say for example we are writing inline equation, that is within $sign a plus b equals to c, and $sign closing $sign this is our first method. So you can compile it and get inline math mode equation. You can see here. Now the second method is displayed equation on its own, and equations in the separate line. Then you can add double dollar sign. So if you want displayed equations, then you can add double dollar sign, and you can write the same equation as a plus b equals to c, and here double dollar sign again. Then you can see the effect. Let's see. Now this is on separate line. You can write this equation as showing your equation number on your document by typing the command of /begin equation and /end equation, that is /begin within curly brackets equation and /end equation. Now you can write the same equation, so you can see the difference. Now compile it and get its result. This is the equation number 1 now. So these are the three types of preview of equations. This is due to single dollar sign within line, and this is the double dollar sign equation, and this is the /begin and /end command equation. Now how to write the fractions in your equations, that is double dollar sign, and you can have /frac and two set of curly brackets. One is for numerator and the other is for denominator. You can add a and over, which will go in over, and close it by double dollar sign. So a over 3, this is our equation. And fraction can be nested as, say for example, you have two fractions. One is frac, and this is the numerator, and in numerator suppose you have y, and in the denominator you have to type the fraction again. Then you can add this command again, /frac, and again set of curly brackets. Now you can add, say for example, here is 3 and x and plus b, and enclose it by double dollar sign. So you can see here y over 3 over x plus b. And the next is roots, how we can type the roots in our equations, that is /sqrt, and within curly brackets you can add y hat to double dollar sign. This will produce under root y square. This. Okay. And again, if you want to type the square root in another form like this, slash sqrt, and within square brackets you can add some text, and within curly brackets again y hat 2, and enclose it by double dollar sign. Now let's see its effect. Here you see x, and this is y square. And the next one is sums and integral. That is also super easy. That is slash int, and you can add, suppose you want to type a in the lower limit, a in, and hat b f of x Now let's compile it. You can see the integral equation. This one is the integral. So in this way you can add your own lower and upper limits, and as well as you can make the sum, that is slash sum underscore sum underscore within curly brackets x equals to 1 and raised to power 5 and y raised to power z. So now compile it. This one is the sum. You can add Greek letters by adding slash sign in your equation, and I also introduced you about the Greek letters, how to add Greek letters in our document. In my previous one video I told you about that. So this is slash dollar sign, and if you want to type alpha, slash alpha, this one is the alpha, and you can add another Greek word like theta, that is so theta. So you can make your own equations by using these simple commands, and you can change these equations by your choice. So it will not be difficult for making equations in LaTeX now. So thank you. Hello, in this video I am going to tell you how to write and customize bibliography. So we have command for it, that is slash begin the bibliography and end the bibliography. Here you have right to digits. If you have less than 10 digits, then you have to type the only single digit, and if you have less than 100 references, then you have to type double digit. So I'm going to write 10 because I have less than 10 references here. So every reference will start by the command of bib item / bib item. So you can take your reference from Google Scholar. I have mentioned in the previous video in bib text method. Here are references. Here are articles on Google Scholar. Select the cite button, and there is APA style. You can select APA right from here. Just copy it. In the last video I just select the bib text and then copy that material, and now I am going to copy from here because I have to customize my references. So and just paste it here, and here is the and sign that is red labeled. You can add slash, that it will give you and sign properly in the LaTeX document. You can make here citation key. It's better to use author name and the year, and it can also be leave empty. If you want to write the author name, you can write here, and the year, and both are separated with comma. Then you can compile it. Here it is, reference number 1, author name and year. That is exactly the APA style which the mostly universities prefer to write, and these in the end page numbers. Now I am going to write more references from Google Scholar. So now I have copy and paste all my references from Google Scholar here, and now just we have to copy and paste it, and after that compile it. Let's see, these are the references with the numbering. Now you can make it customize how we can do this. We can here give us a short reference cite key. So I'm giving here C for example, and I want to cite it here / cite C. Now compile it. So here you can see C1. This is the reference here, citation of reference 1. The second you can do here is you can add the author and year name before the reference. You can add square brackets, and within square brackets you can add author name, for example Chalmers 1991, and then compile it, and let's see what happens. Here we get the author year name in the square brackets before the reference. This is the author year style. This is the simple method of referencing and also known as the author year style. And now you can also make changing in it. Say for example, you can add here and this and in the place of Greek letter and mostly you have to write the journal name in the italic. So you can write /text it, and the whole of this name of journal will go into So you can manage your references by the way you want. Thank you. Hello, I'm going to tell you the magical trick to making references faster by LaTeX, and you will be amazed by knowing this method. This is super easy, and within no time you can make your bibliography faster. At the end of your LaTeX file, that is after the content and before the end document, you have to type these two commands. The first one is /bibliography style, that will going to be plain, and the next one is /bibliography in this we will write our file name that we are now creating, that is open file new, and you can save it. This file can be kept as in the same folder as your main file is, that is save as, and I'm going to give it a name, that is bibfile.bib. Its extension should be .bib, and I'm going to save it where I have my main file, that is tutorial number 8, that will contain .text and that is .bib. This is the difference. You will make your bib file. Now what to do of this file? Many online databases provide bibliographic data in bibtext format. They make it easy to build your own database. For example, Google Scholar offers the option to return properly formatted output. So we are going to open the Google Scholar. That is Google Scholar. You can type here your article name, that's like this, and you can search it in the search bar of Google Scholar. This is the site key where you have where there are different sources of information. You can click on site button. There are different styles of referencing. The most common is APS style. You can take it, and you are going to be for bibtext file. Here is the source of article. You can copy it from here and you can paste it in the bib file. Simply, there is no need to start begin document and end document command for this bib file. Only you have to copy and paste it here, and like this you can make your own sources by the option here, bibliography, article in general, book, multi-volume book, and different types of sources are here available, but you can make it easy within the seconds. So I have copied 5 or 6 references here in my bib file from Google Scholar, and this first one is the site key. You can name it by your own in short term or short basis. It's better to name this as author and year, and that will be easy for you to remember the reference name. So save this, and now come to the main file, and now here give the name of the file, that is bib file, and extension name is not necessary, bib file, only bib file. Okay, after these two commands you can cite your references where you want to cite. Suppose I want to cite it here, that the /cite suppose you add to want this reference, then copy it, and in this cite command you can paste here and then compile it it will take some time. So let's see. Reference number 1. And citation is here. LaTeX includes features that you in the square brackets 1. Another option, you can not add cite, and if you don't want to add the cite in your document, you can add no cite command, that is /no cite. Suppose we want to add the reference in my references list but don't want to add here the citation key or reference, so I am giving another author year name here. Now compile it. Again compile. If LaTeX does not generate any output, then you need to run PDF LaTeX, that is F6, and again run BibTeX, and again PDF LaTeX, and fourthly again PDF LaTeX. Now it's here. Reference is here, so you have to remember these 4 arrangements: run PDF LaTeX, run BibTeX, run PDF LaTeX, and run PDF again. And you can use shortkeys F6 for PDF LaTeX and BibTeX. It will be on your own, according to your own version of LaTeX or TeXStudio. In the tools you can see here, compile is F6 and bibliography F8. So mine is F8, and what is yours you will be see from here. Now another option is that if you want to type all the references just in once, you can type /no cite and within curly brackets star. So let's compile it and check. Again PDF LaTeX F8, then PDF. So here we see these are over 5 references. So you can see here author and here in the last, so you can make changes in this type of referencing style. You can add the year just after the author name. If you want to learn about how to changing this type of bibliography, and you can make it proper APA author year style, then stay connected to my next video. Thank you.